In this video, we're having a toast with the Batmobile metal bottle openers. Here's a quick view of the boxes. Here's the back in case you wanted to read them. Now let's get these open because I'm getting thirsty. Normally I don't care too much about the boxes, but I really like the way these are packed. They are encased in a very sturdy foam. The first thing you'll notice is they are very shiny. And heavy. Here's the car from the animated series cartoon, and this one is from the 1966 live action show. This one here is just as polished as the other one. My first impressions are, wow, I really do like these bottle openers. Even though they're hollow, they're still pretty heavy. Together, the cars weigh probably just under a pound. I really like how you can see the grain from the polish. It gives it a much more unique look than just having black paint. The box doesn't say what kind of metal they're made out of, but if I had to guess, I would say maybe pewter or aluminum. Both cars have really strong magnets under all four wheels, that way you can stick them to something metal. Or maybe a fridge. These are some heavy metal Batmobiles. Their dimensions are almost identical. They are both about 1 inch tall and 5 inches long. Both are just under 2 inches wide. For being made out of solid metal, they have an excellent amount of detail. Like the little bat symbols on the doors and the spokes on the wheels. You couldn't ask for more detail on the front. The antennas in the middle and the exhaust pipes on the back are separate pieces that are most likely just soldered into place. And you wouldn't expect them to look this good from the back. Again, the biggest pro has got to be the shiny brushed metal finish they both have. This other Batmobile has a much simpler design, but still has a pretty good amount of detail. The rims are accurate to this car. The exhaust pieces on this car are also separate pieces, most likely just soldered into place. It even has the appropriate number of grille plates on it. Again, they put an extraordinary amount of detail on the back. If it wasn't there, you wouldn't miss it, but it's nice to see it. And the weight makes them feel indestructible. I really had to nitpick to find any cons with these. On this car, they could have easily put some headlight detail on it. The proportions on this car are a little off, but it's not too noticeable. Both cars have blemishes in the finish. The biggest con on this one is the tail fins. On mine, one seems to be just a little bit longer than the other. This one here has a few more noticeable blemishes in the finish. and no interior detail. The most noticeable con on this one is the antennas in the middle. They lean to the right. Also, under the rear bumper, it has some metal flashing that is kind of sharp. Even those stains aren't so bad considering they're made out of only metal. Now, just for fun, let's compare it to a 1/64th scale The Animated Series Batmobile and a 1/50th scale 1966 Batmobile. As you can see, these cars are almost in the 1/50th scale. From this angle you can see how the animated series one's proportions are a little off, but it still looks awesome. Why, yes, you can put them on your refrigerator. I know that was the #1 thing you guys were dying to find out. They do look great next to your other Batman magnets. Even with my nitpicks, I still give it a 5 out of 5. They go for about 20 bucks each, and you really can't beat that price for that amount of quality. These cars are pretty rare at the stores. The 66 one, I've only seen it once, and the animated series, I've only seen that one twice. So if you want one, I recommend picking it up as soon as you see it. But of course online, everything's pretty common. It's great that you can keep these on display and they have a practical use. It seems as though I forgot something. Oh yeah, you can also use them to open bottles. Root beer, of course. Cheers, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time at the Bat Nest.